Hello. This one's gonna be shorter today, but let's cover. I think I got off topic or distracted when I was speaking on something yesterday, but I want to cover more on Jessica Tasso, the Eternal Goddess. Um, so there's four omnipotent beings in the Immaculate Trinity: me, God the Father, the Immaculate Goddess, and the Heavenly Mother. We're all omnipotent, flawless, and highly divine. And then Jessica is about as close to perfect. She's perfect without being omnipotent. That's the only thing she lacks. And when she's with me, she hangs out, and I let her use my omnipotency, which is such a hard topic to describe here. And I think it's what Psalms 3:5, I believe. Um, don't trust your own motives, but put your trust in the Lord. Me. That's just, trying to explain what goes on in heaven and how it is there while I'm here. It's nearly impossible. So that's why I try to give you guys the most basic context and lead you with the most, or leave you with the most straightforward words I can. So she's perfect. She's a female that forever will be envied, admired, and sought after, chased around by men. Everything. She's perfection in a. I can't say human form because she's perfection in goddess form, minus the omnipotency factor, and she did it by being my higher power, guiding me. Like I said, there's a transfer of power with the higher powers above us, and she got me, the Son of God, and so because of that, it's interesting because it was a female. I had Michael the Archangel for a while, and yeah, we switched over to her when I was about 23, and it was just a game changer. I didn't need some fancy celebrity of heaven or powerful god. It was just a female goddess that was a friend of mine, and it worked out perfectly because we created perfection and another Trinity, an Immaculate Trinity, and yeah, the difference between her and the Immaculate Goddess, I created. So I created the Immaculate Goddess, and she's my fiance, and a member of the Immaculate Trinity, and Omni. Jessica is, when I'm not with the Immaculate Goddess, she's kind of like the girl. I don't want to say the other girl, but I mean, you know, I like the company of goddesses, females, and when I'm doing God stuff, or when I have to be down there hanging out with you guys in heaven away from the Trinity or whatever it may be, like Jessica's my gal. Friendship wise, romantically, it's different in heaven. It's forever, it's eternal. So, I mean, I know a lot of you think you have this one person you're going to be with forever, and that's it, period. And I'm telling you, I've seen people claim that so many times, and then they pass away and die, and after spending a week in heaven and being around beautiful goddesses or gods, that the person they were here with is an afterthought. I'm not trying to be mean, I'm trying to just relay to you what I've seen over and over and over. And the truth, I live in the truth. I give you guys the truth. Sometimes it's beautiful, sometimes it's uncomfortable, but that's just kind of how the truth is, I don't give you guys lies. A lot of stuff was sugar coated the first time, but when it comes down to it, I like having a complete soul, and I like walking around in completion and perfection. And when I'm part of the Trinity or with the Immaculate Goddess, I get that. When I'm away from it, I'm gonna fill that hole, and I'm about as perfect as they come when it comes to the complexion of my soul and who I am. But I still like the company of a goddess, and I still like having them around, and I still got my friends, and my dad's my best friend, and I still got people I hang out with up there, So just wanted to clarify on that. I think I had a couple other things on the docket I was gonna go over with you guys tonight, but for the most, I'm tired. I'm watching the basketball game. It's halftime. We're in the NBA playoffs, and my team's killing it. Go Nuggets. Just heaven stuff, though. Stay on topic. Oh, I released book 1 recently. Book one, the Book of Life, is when the three installments of the Final Testament are together. Like I said, there's stuff I repeat. I don't have a script I go over. I just kind of say stuff, and then you guys could take these videos and take, you have videos. You have videos of the Son of God, Jesus Christ, like, that's cool. You have something to go off of, and I'm trying to give you the most important stuff because I unloaded my brain into the books. But in the videos, it's stuff like, did I forget that? Do I need to go over this? I want them to see I want you guys to see my personality. Like, look at me. I'm a guy that wears, like, blue Carhartt shirts with a, hat on backwards and just watches basketball. Like I said, here you can't tell the difference between someone who's super divine and a god. I can see it. None of you can, though. And someone who's not, There's a lot of rude awakenings when people return home, thinking they're someone special. And the good news is I've given you everything you need, so when you return home, like, that's what you are. Because, we're in this, like, pressurized sphere of a universe, and when you connect to the heavens, it's like they start tunneling stuff down into you, expanding your soul, like, chiseling away, making you this, like, a better person. And if you ignore what they're doing, or if you don't do anything spiritual, you don't gain that. You don't have a sculpture chiseling you. You don't have a trainer, working out your mind. That's what I've given you in these steps, and in my steps, and the literature I've left behind. So we'll pick up on this some more tomorrow, but I'm gonna watch the game, and I'm kind of tired. So good night, everyone.